What? 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 What I do? Hey, Trash, how's it going? I'm a little discombobulated. Wasn't quite ready to go, but I'm here. I needed like 10 more minutes, but I'm good now. How you doing, man? What's up? Yes, I was. Thank you. Yep. I did see that. Oh no, we'll talk about packages and whatnot in a minute. I don't think packages have anything to do with it. I was trying to, yeah. That gonna work? Yeah, it worked. All right. Yeah, that was something I didn't have going. Oh. All right, bear with me. Got to get a couple more things going. Ooh, stream is working on Kick too. Hello, Kick. And over there, I don't remember how. I think I need 75 followers over there. We can start doing start doing more over there. Is this got a dead pixel on it? No, it's over there too. Okay, we're good. Jesus, we are. Why are we dropping frames? That's right. That's what happens when we stream on Kick. And we haven't been able to fix that yet. Never mind. I'm sorry, Kick viewers. Come over to Twitch. All right, let's see here. All right, looks like it's stopping or slowing. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Huh. Well, gonna have to figure out a different way to stream on Twitch. All right. You know what? You guys don't need. You guys can look at the pretty background Skelly made for me. I'm gonna finish getting my stuff ready. Oh no, I lost my little plug. Now wait a minute. I know what you all are thinking. Stop. Stop. The plug for my device. There's a little plug to stop dust and dirt from getting. You know what? You guys are. What am I doing today? I've no idea. It's been a while since I've done this, and I think I've forgotten how. I mean, it's a new year, and I still have the same peeps on my thing there. We gotta get some new. We gotta start doing some stuff on the reg. Getting community involved in that, because that was cool for Scraptacular. All right, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, we're working on a whole bunch of stuff today, because like I said, we got to find out what's broken, and I need all your help to find out what's broken, because I don't know what's all broken. That just doesn't seem bright enough anymore. Hang on. Hmm? I don't know. Yeah, it seems all right. Yeah, I don't know. Today, I want to see. I know I'm late. No, I was late, like 3 minutes late, 4 minutes late. But yeah, I just need to get back into the swing of things. Talk with you guys about some stuff. Don't need that up anymore. Talk to you guys about some stuff and things. Like that. What was that? I know it's been a couple of days, and I'm sure other people have covered it, but I have my take on what's going on, and I have my thoughts, and we might actually test some things out today, depending. Damn it, Freddy keeps showing up behind me. I swapped Freddy and Foxy because I thought it was just the red, the amount of red that was bleeding into my shirt from the camera trying to separate. But nope, it just Freddy's even worse. Freddy just sits there no matter what. Hi, Freddy. All right, well. So yeah, how was everybody's holiday? I hope everybody had a really good, relaxing, or at least not depressing, painful. And if you did, I'm sorry. But hope everybody had an okay holiday, was able to get through that. I got to do more of this. I got to do more of that. Say hi to you guys. I'm always looking at everything else. But yeah, I got some announcements for what's going on in the next couple of weeks, maybe months, who knows. I've got some things, like I said, want to talk about. And then yeah, today my plan was to make sure that everything looks good for tomorrow. Because this is kind of how my schedule goes. I'm gonna work on a better way. In fact, if anybody's good at like time management and anything, I suck at it. But like I am really trying to work a new routine and a new schedule, so that I can kind of get some shit back on track. So yeah, I mean, if you're good at that, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, my thoughts are, uh, I'm gonna be doing my announcements, my schedule announcement every Friday. Um, I wish. Well, I might get to the point where I can start planning it like a month ahead of time. I'm not sure. But right now I'm thinking, a week ahead of time is pretty good. So I'm going to try to get that to you guys every Friday, because that also coincides with another schedule I have to write for the shop. But we just found out how to make that one easier, so I don't have to do that anymore. So it's just going to be you guys. What else? So yeah, trying to figure out how to work in, when I do updates on things, because I had to do updates on just about everything. StreamerBot didn't have one, but Stream Deck, OBS, they all have one. OBS looks different. That's all weird. Still have to put them in Discord each week. That's right. We still do have to do that every week. So that's a good point. So I will still have to do that. So we'll keep that. That'll help me because I need to do that. But yeah, Discord, or not Discord, OBS looks all different now. I could probably, I could show you guys. Well, I don't want to move it. It updated, so everything's all new. This is new. What's this do? Oh, look at me. I'm going at 60 frames per second. How you guys like that? How's that working out for you? What if I were to do something like this? Why is that one on behind there? Hello. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of Tangia changed up too. Yeah, that's another thing I need to do. I am not up to date on Tangia. I got the voices, I got a couple of voices and everything, but man, they've added so much shit to it. So maybe that's something we'll take a look at today. Sorry. So yeah, maybe that's something we'll look at today. Tangia got all kinds of cool stuff that I want to add to it or add to stream. However, I am not sure when the last time I streamed was December 17th. So that's going to be 14 plus, that's going to be 20 days ago. So holy shit. All right. So I have a bunch of stuff I'm going to try to catch up on because I'm pretty sure most of this stuff happened during the Scraptacular, which was absolutely insane. So I'm just going to make sure that I catch anybody who may have followed. Let me see here. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, maybe that is what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, so yeah. I guess we want to thank some offline follows. Thank you, Goo Goos. I remember you were in the Scraptacular. That was a good time. Oh, there's so many more though. Hang on. There we go. There was also Baby-Faced Baby H, Dougster, Sharpie Knife, and Bigfoot TV. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. That was during that subathon last week, or that Scraptacular. I keep saying subathon. And then, yeah, I mean, you guys were, if anybody was here, thank you so much for the support during that. That was a ton of fun, and I do plan on doing it again. But yeah, and then Peach shouted me out. Thank you for the shout out, Peach, and thank you for the shout out, Skelly Pops. You guys are the best. I love you. Thank you so much for that. So yeah. Exclamation mark, spark up if you got it. Doc, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, just doing a little spark up there. You caught me right in the middle of it. Welcome in. How you doing? It's good to see you, man. It has. It's been, we were just talking about that. It's been almost a fucking month at this point. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit. Nothing bad. It was just, it's been a long time and I have no clue what I'm doing, so I'm going to try to figure it out. But, oh, Prison Mike trying to get some screen time too. So Scraptacular was great. I loved it. I have to do a little bit more, well, what am I saying? Do a little more math. I've done the rough math on how that worked out for me. And let's just say putting on that entire thing didn't cost the store anything. Didn't cost the streamer, the store anything. You guys supported us so much in that we were able to do that at absolutely no cost. So you help support the winner, and you help support all the stuff that, because I got a highlight video for it by our good friend Pete.png. He finished that up the other day. I put that up on YouTube. Maybe we can watch that today too. What do you guys think? You guys want to watch that? Doc, there was all the things I learned too. All the things I learned, Doc. You were on one of the teams, and because I stupidly had the TTS going, that went over your intro because you guys weren't here. So yeah, that's a note for me. But it was kind of interesting the way Pete dealt with it. But we'll probably take a look at that today. But I have a plan. We're already working on doing a second one. Spoiler for the name, though I'm sure I've said it before, the Extravaganza. I like it. I like it. We're going to do that. I'm not sure if that's going to happen this month or if that's going to happen next month. Or maybe later. I don't know. It all depends. But yeah, that is in the works. One of the things that I wanted to talk about, let's see here. I wanted to take a break after the scrapathon, after the scraptacular. I'm just going to scrapathon it now, whatever. Wanted to take a break after that. So plan was, holiday season, because it's super busy at the shop anyway. We're going to take the rest of the year off, basically until first-ish. And then I was still planning on streaming, off and on and working on things during that last little bit of a week. But Blue ended up catching like the flu or something. I don't even, no, I mean, she put it out. She caught COVID. I didn't get it from her again. I've had it before. She's had it before. We've been lucky. We're vaxxed. We're not actually up to date on boosters, but we're vaxxed. So that's the thing. So yeah, I ended up having to take over on the shop a little bit more, which is, again, not a big deal. That's why Blue and I do this, because that video is showing something that it shouldn't on YouTube anyway. I'll link you guys later. So yeah, I was at the shop pretty much from, what was it, the 18th forward. Blue was there a couple of days with me because she wasn't sick right away. But yeah, so long story short, even though it's already long, I took basically another week where I had to work a little more focus on the shop, a little less on the stream. So I just kind of shifted things back. But Blue's feeling much better. She's actually at the shop right now with our D&D crew today. I don't remember which campaign's running right now. But yeah. The other thing that I have in mind, and as long as nothing goes wrong, this will be starting next week, Saturday. That is the 13th. It's the Waterdeep campaign. Nice. Next Saturday, I'm going to be starting a little bit later. I'm going to be starting at 3 o'clock on Saturday. It will make sense because I'm a math guy and the numbers ended up working. But next week, Saturday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm going to be starting. I don't even have a name for it yet. This is why I kept saying it too. My actual part 2 of the subathon. Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. I don't know. We're going to come up with a name for it. But another uncapped subathon. What that means, guys, there are some caveats to it. However, what that basically means is starting next week, Saturday, every single bit, sub, dono, and we will have other things because there were so many other things that added to it. We'll add an amount of time. I believe that amount of time ended up being 6 seconds per bit, essentially. But here's how it's going to work. For the entirety of the subathon, I will have to stop Thursday night. I will be stopping Thursday night around the time Blue gets off of work, which is like 7 or 8 o'clock, which is why that time that I start on Saturday makes a difference. But the idea is that I then take next 2 days, I go to work. Sock, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in, governor. How's it go? I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I hope you're having a good time over there. I know you're getting ready to come up later. British. Saturday. Yes. What? See, now we need. I'm getting in trouble. I'm gonna go back. Saturday, subathon, uncapped subathon. That means you guys can keep me on stream almost indefinitely. So yeah, like I was saying, Thursdays and Fridays, I have to go to the shop. So we'll always be pausing the subathon during that. Anything that comes in during that time will get added to the time after that because we'll restart right again on Saturday. The one thing that we're adding to this is the first week, and we'll see if we can continue it through the next week. The first week, there is a dono goal amount that if we make it to that over the course of that first week from Saturday at 3 p.m. to Wednesday at 7 p.m., I will keep going. Blue has offered to work the shop for Thursdays and Fridays. That number is going to be kind of high because it's kind of rough. It's going to be rough on both of us, but I think it'll be fun. I think we can see what happens, and if not, we're just going to keep doing the subathon like we normally do it. Hell yeah! So we'll pause on Thursdays, come back on Saturdays, and just keep going. Last time, I don't remember how long we went. Ooh, hey, y'all, there's some redeems that aren't normally available, but make sure you guys are playing with those because we're already past the time, and I know my buddy's busy. Otherwise, he'd grab it. It means I work 6 straight days, so pretty pricey. Yeah, I think I have the number, and I don't know if I want to put it out there just yet. But it's. Well, no, actually, yeah, no, Blue, you'd still only end up working 5 days because remember, we said that if we make that number, we'll close on Monday so that you can have 2 days off. But that's why the number was higher because we'll end up closing the shop so Blue can have some time off. But yeah, so at that point right now, what I'm looking at is next week, Saturday, 3 p.m. Central Time. You have the ability to keep me on stream for 2 weeks straight. And then we'll see if we can keep doing the Thursday, Friday thing because I want to see how Blue feels after that. But that's going to be next week. Next week on the 13th. Yeah, 13th it is. Starting at 3 p.m. So my plan is to stream like normal for that Saturday. So like a 3, 4, 5 hour stream, something like that. Depending. And then, I mean, if we don't make it, we don't make it. That's no big deal. If we do, you guys can keep it going forever. All right, so let's see here. One of the things I wanted to, what time? What do we got? We got not even a half an hour. I'm already blowing through content, and it's all right. It's not even a half an hour in. All right, hang on. I got to do like the other streamers do. Should I say like I'm changing into something, or I guess I could put that on screen. Add a text quick. Go. What? Oh. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Who did that? That's not supposed to work on this one. We're gonna have to work on that one. Thanks, Blue. That's one thing that's busted. Changing into mankini. I don't have a man. Oh, I forgot to buy oil.
Take a drink and breathe. Take a drink and breathe.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that today, Trash Panda. As far as I can tell, and I don't mind. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it today. I know I'm a couple days late, but what has been banned, as far as I can tell, we'll read through this. Hey, this time it's Angela. Angela has written this one, not Dan. But I love it. This is let me know if I got to turn some stuff up or down if the volume's bad. Hang on one second. What is happening here? Oiled up tits ain't allowed anymore. So, from what I can gather from the new update, 3 days ago, that was January 3rd. We're updating the attire portion of our community guidelines. So this only impacts the attire portion, and I have that open here so we can take a look at that when it's done. When we're done with the this should just be an overview of what it is. All right, this update is in response to a recent meta on Twitch in which streamers use black censor bars or other items to block their bodies or clothing or position the camera frames such that the viewer is led to believe that the streamer is fully or partially nude. While most streamers have labeled this content appropriately with the sexual themes label and are wearing clothing behind the object or outside the camera frame, for many users, the thumbnails of this content can be disruptive to their experience on Twitch. Remember that. For many users, the thumbnails of this content can be disruptive to their experience on Twitch. While content labeled with the sexual themes label isn't displayed on the homepage, this content is displayed within the category browse directories, and we recognize that many users frequent these pages to find content on Twitch. This update goes into effect today. So, one thing that I heard on someone else's stream, and I'm fairly certain that the information is accurate. I watch Destiny quite a bit on YouTube and Kick, and he talks with a lot of people who are involved with Kick, obviously, because he's a big, I don't want to say a partner, but he's involved with Kick a bit more. He's talked with them. But basically what somebody was saying on his stream, that they're affiliated with Kick, and they know kind of the ins and outs on Twitch. I'll have to find the clip. But basically they said that when they rolled out that change back in December, that all the advertisers were just like, what the fuck is this? Like, go to the main page of Twitch and you just see nothing but cocks and tits and everything. It looked like a corn tub. It looked like corn tub. And I can totally understand that advertisers would not want that. And that goes to this, for many users, the thumbnail of this, full gape. I mean, from what I heard, there were people who interpreted the rules as, okay, so computer-generated art is okay, which for the most part it was. And I'm speaking from someone else's point of view, I am a VTuber. I am just computer-generated art, therefore I can be nude. However, I do believe what it says is streamer, and then it does work in there that, or your avatar displaying your streamer. So they tried to ignore certain parts of it. And that ended up with a bunch of shit on the front page that advertisers didn't want. And that makes sense, but that's on Twitch to fix. Obviously, the people who are breaking the rules outright are a problem, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about everybody who is following the rules. None of that needed, if that was being displayed, that was on Twitch. So advertisers were upset. For those areas of the body where coverage is required, the coverage must be fully opaque. Sheer or partially see-through clothing does not constitute coverage. Note also that streamers must appropriately categorize their content. Quinzel, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. We're just going over the Twitch TOS update from a couple days ago. Let's see here. Kind of coverage must appropriately categorize their content. For example, streamers that use the attire exception. Good, just woke up. I'm doing all right. Today's been, today first day back streaming. So I'm a little shaky. Don't remember stuff, and we're hoping to find out if anything's busted on stream, aside from the Twitch TOS update, which is always broken. So let's see, where were we? Categorize or content. For example, streamers that use the attire exception that is granted when streaming near a pool or a hot tub are expected to use the pools, hot tubs, and beaches category when classifying this content. While at times we simply reclassify the stream into the appropriate category, repeated failure to appropriately classify a stream will lead to an enforcement action. Fair. They have different rules when it comes to what you can wear based on context, which is why the hotel, pool, hot tub, and beach category became a thing, because it's contextually accurate to be wearing a bathing suit. So this feels to me like something that, if they continue doing this type of separation, then they really just should put an 18 plus. Give us branches. Like, let us walk into Twitch, say, ooh, wow, there's a lot of stuff here. All right, hang on. Let's see. 18 plus, not 18 plus. All right, cool. Not 18 plus. That's easy to do. You just follow a certain rating for movies or whatever, PG, whatever point you want to, and then you hard lines for everything. Now you walk into the 18 plus category, and that doesn't just mean automatic corn hub. What that should mean is you walk in, you're like, all right, cool. So now I've got all these these categories. There's some new ones. There's a whole nother choice now, and I can go to this side, which is effectively corn. Cool. Like, just give us those choices and make sure that the only thing you're showing for advertisers and on the front page is the stuff that's in the not 18, not 18 plus. And anyone who's doing anything that's against TOS, yeah, talk to them, change it up. Don't assume malintent, but educate and try to fix, instead of just ban and expect them to figure it out, because you got thousands of other, hundreds of I don't know how many streamers are on there. I just saw that post from who does that on Twitter. I'll take a look at that too later. All right, so where were we? This update goes into effect today, so that was the 3rd. Yeah, category. Yep. Our goal with this and other recent changes is to make Twitch a safe and welcoming place for all the communities that call it home, improve the clarity of our policies, and ensure that people have the experience they expect when spending time on Twitch. Doc, you streamed the other day. Why the fuck didn't I know? Well, now I'm going to have to go and find... There you are. Hey, can we get a shout out for Doc real quick? A little anxious, so I didn't say anything. Oh, don't worry about that, man. Streaming's a thing. I'm anxious every time I go live too. Hey man, hey, we all homies in here. Huh? Homies help homies. We gotta get people past that hump of affiliate, so that you can start making that push and see what you can do with this shit. I love doing this, and I want to help everybody who wants to do it, and I want to watch their communities grow, and I want to watch. I mean, shit. Look at all these people over here. Look at all these people over here. How many? All of them are bigger than I am. Who cares? Have fun streaming. You make some good friends. You make some good acquaintances, and we have good times. I love this place. I love Twitch. I love the communities that I've found in it. Obviously, there's drama everywhere, and you just kind of, but doesn't seem to happen too much around here, unless I'm just oblivious to it. All right, let's go back to this, because I'm gonna get I'm gonna get weepy in a minute. But yeah, fuck yeah, follow Doc. Make sure you get over there. Looks like what I see 14. I should make 15. We need more followers for Doc. Get him that that affiliate. All right, let's see. What do we got? Just spending time on Twitch. We are currently working on the ability to blur thumbnails for content labeled using the sexual themes label, plus user settings that will allow a user to filter their Twitch viewing experience based upon their preferences for content label with content classification labels. Jesus fucking Christ, Twitch. That seems like something you should have had in place before you were like, all right, everybody, go ahead, draw your dicks, draw your boobs. Just don't do it too much. But draw your boobs. And now you can't. I don't get it. It's whatever. Hopefully they'll figure it out. So until then, it's on us. Yeah, they're just winging it at this point. And I totally get that. I never like, all right, hang on. Come on. I keep hitting things. I'm not a boomer. I'll just put it like that. But I am definitely one of the older millennials. And something that I will say about that is that I thought my parents and their parents, if you were an adult, you knew what the fuck you were doing. Companies knew what the fuck they were doing. Businesses knew what, like, you hit that age of whatever it was. I mean, 18 was what legally, but you know, you got to go to college and you got to get, but at some point, adults just became the authority. And it wasn't until not that long ago when I started the shop, when I opened the shop, that I realized that no, everybody's winging it. Like the people over at Google, they're winging it. The people over at Twitch, they're winging it. I mean, nobody's ever done shit like this before. So there does come a point, and here's where it is, where you have to stop expecting your users to know what they're supposed to do and to follow the rules, and start putting in the things that you need to do to enforce the rules. Like blurring the thumbnail, like you said you were gonna. Like that would fix all of this. If you, hey, my content is 18 plus. Guess what? No longer will my thumbnail be clear on the front page. Now, if I pull out of the 18 plus, like I'm gonna do a Disney Lorcana stream, and I want a bunch of younger audience. I want it to be family friendly. Well, then I can choose that, and they shouldn't blur me anymore. Now, if I do it on the hot tub channel, yeah, probably going to blur me on the main page. They don't, like, you can't even see the hot tub category on the main page. Anyway, let's go back to this. The updated attire policy now reads, new language in bold. Yeah, static thumbnail of your channel icon. Absolutely. We don't permit streamers to be fully or partially nude, including exposing genitals or buttocks. So that's pretty clear cut. Can't show your naked butt, can't show your naked genitals. So now they added this, nor do we permit streamers to imply or suggest that they are fully or partially nude, including but not limited to covering breasts or genitals with objects or sensor bars. Okay. So now I can no longer allude or pretend to be naked. I'm wearing pants. I'm telling you guys right now, I am wearing pants. There is no implied nudity. I am wearing pants. We do not permit the visible outline of genitals, even when covered. Broadcasting nude or partially nude minors is always prohibited, regardless of context. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, needed that. This next part is for sock. Are you talking about this part here? This is like, and like I understand like the wording that they're trying to go through. They're trying to be inclusive. They're trying not to offend anyone, but for those who present as women, we ask that you cover your nipples and do not expose underbust. Cleavage is unrestricted as long as these coverage requirements are met and it's clear that the streamer is wearing clothing. So that's new because of the whole whatever. No underboob. Here's where I'm not sure about that, Quinzel. Twitch has not actually defined under, because they use the word underbust. They don't use any other term for this in the terms of service. They use the term underbust. And I looked everywhere I could find online to try to find a definition of that. And as far as I can tell, the definition of underbust, and I have an image I can bring up. Let me find it. There's an image that came up that was pretty helpful. Yeah, there we go. I can show this on stream. Well, better make sure it's... What? The site? Oh, there we go. Okay. Just make sure there's nothing else on here. All right. That's fine. So, this is what I found with that image right there. So, top bust, I'm going to assume, goes from the blue line down to the red line. And then I'm going to assume that the red line down is underbust. But what this is talking about, and I'm not trying to mansplain this shit to you ladies. You know what this is all about. But this is what the definition of an underbust is. It's the spot right underneath the breasts, measured around. So it's literally a number. Underbust is a number according to everything I can find online. So now we're going to go to the actual community guidelines here and find that spot again. Do not expose underbust. Like, that's literally all it says. Now, this is one of their... I want whatever Twitch smoking. Man, whatever Twitch is smoking is gotta be some good shit, because like they just start talking, and it sounds like one of my streams where they just kind of go off, and then they're like, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. Just don't show naked kids ever. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing here. So like, even if can I do that on here? Yeah. Underbust. There's one. This is it. Do not expose underbust. Tell me what an underbust is, because as far as I'm concerned, underbust is if I showed you the number 34. Am I banned now? I can give you, fine, the area where I would then determine the underbust. Okay. So as far as I can tell, like booba here, there's no booba there. And if I'm wearing, well, let's go back a couple of days and just put a sensor bar over that. Or let's just wear a black tube top. Right underneath there is the underbust. That shouldn't be allowed. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like, man, I'm just going off because I love boobies. In case you can't tell. It doesn't make any sense, because if you're in the hot tub, pool, and beach category, which that's basically where I've been doing... I've been doing research on the hot tub category, because all of these updates are important, and I want to try to make sure that my friends are not getting in trouble for shit that they do. So I've been watching a lot of the hot tub channel, and the tops that these streamers are wearing, a lot of them have their under boob hanging out. And I don't see any issue with it. I don't see anybody getting in trouble. They're not, if they're getting banned, they're not getting banned because of the under boob. They're getting banned for other stuff. So, as far as I can tell, and I have no way of testing this without having Blue come on stream or something, because this is another thing that bothers me. Well, I don't know. It doesn't bother me, but they say that specifically for those who present as women. So it's not even identify as, it's present as. And I think they use that wording because, as far as other social media is concerned, if you identify as a male, for the most part, from what I can tell, you can be topless on that social media. So this seems to be a way of just being like, hey, if you literally have, I'm just gonna be, if you have chesticles, if you literally have mammaries, like you can't show them, and I don't know. I wish they'd reword it so that it's, yeah, the swimsuits with the whole butt out. Absolutely, that is where, yeah, that's where this part here. I have been trying to translate and interpret this sentence since I started looking at this. Makes me want to get the drag queens. I know how to put on their best drag, but well, but that's the thing, Blue. So even if you came out presenting as male, beard, short hair, no makeup, wearing, well, I don't know, we're trying to, but if you had your shirt off, I hate to put it this way because I can't think of another way to put it, but because you have actual breasts and not just like a fat guy with like, fat boobs, that's the differentiator, not your identifier, which is really fucking weird. I don't like it. But this sentence doesn't make any sense to me either, because for all streamers, you must cover the area extending from your hips to the bottom of your pelvis and buttocks. So, yeah, what about post-op Okay, so again, that's going to be an interesting one where you're going to run into something weird. Because or pre-op, yeah, if someone is, let's just say, and I don't want to get too political, we're talking about TOS. If someone is a trans male and they've had top surgery, but if they decide that they want to present as female, I don't think they can, based on how it's worded. So I really feel like they need to sit down with some actual lawyers and figure out the wording. But this one bothers me because I really don't know what they mean. But they say, use my brother as an example. Yeah, well, hang on. So what they say, for this area, for all streamers, you must cover the area extending from your hips. So from your hips to the bottom of your pelvis and buttock. So bottom of pelvis, basically right above my genital, and bottom of the buttock. So back here. So what does that mean? Does that mean boy shorts, effectively? Like yoga shorts? Or volleyball shorts? Is that what that means? I don't know. It's not clear. Plus, yeah, if you're wearing a bathing suit, none of that's covered. The only thing that's covered is your genitals and your butthole. You're lucky if you got a string over there. But yeah. I think my T is an example of just 2 bit short. Yeah. Temptation here. I feel like what they're saying is that these kind of shorts would not be allowed because, you've got hip to bottom of buttock, which is here. So technically, yeah, I don't think this is allowed. Yeah, I don't get it, Sock. I don't understand it. That sentence makes 0 sense to me. Like I've tried to draw it out on myself. I always get confused when I see Ammo stream because she's always doing the most. Yeah. Some people do have those under the table exceptions. I can't prove any of that, but I feel like the not clear wording of this shit allows that to happen. Um, but yeah, I've sat and I've tried to draw it out. And I feel like the only thing that makes sense to me is that there's just this very small line that they don't want you to show. She was mostly naked getting a full body massage, and I was like, whoa. So you're not allowed to be fully or partially nude. I mean, that right there seems like it's against Twitch's TOS, and if she was allowed to do that, I don't see why we can't draw it. Yeah, my dresses just show off a little of my hips, so I guess by their definition isn't allowed, but it's not really. I don't know. I don't feel like it. No, it's not that bad. Like, I've seen red carpet dresses where it's, you know, the less exaggerated version of Borat's swimsuit, you know? Nice flowy basically dress that covers shoulders, goes across, maybe goes across here, maybe just comes straight down. But yeah, sides are completely open. Like the type of nudity that they're trying to talk about but not actually say is appropriate in all kinds of different situations, which is why they have that attire. Where is it? The contextual exemptions. Concerts and festivals are in here. Uh, yeah, and then chest coverage requirements outlined above do not apply to individuals actively breastfeeding a child on stream. Okay, that's fair. I can see that. But are you gonna? I mean, I would assume they're not gonna showcase that on the main page. I would also guess that they're not gonna have people doing that kind of content label it as sexual content because that's weird. That's not sexual. But I can tell you as a guy, as someone who went through the teenage years of a male, someone with a penis, I, I didn't care back then. I mean, the Sears catalog was what I needed. So I don't know. It seems like they're trying to have their cake and eat it too. They're trying to allow the kind of content with who they feel it's appropriate to do so because they make them a lot of money or something. But then they want to punish. They want to get all that ad revenue in from people who don't want to see that kind of content, so they can't. It's dumb. So today on stream, I am positing a new meta, and I could use some help with it because, for me, it's going to be a little weird. It's not going to be the same, but for female presenting streamers, it could be interesting. So the new rules say we're not allowed to imply. Wait, it's me. If you want to try it, it's. I think it might work, but it might be a risk, and it might be stupid. I don't know. But we can no longer imply that we are nude. Can we imply that there might be a wardrobe malfunction? Now, hear me out. Long, flowing, loose dress, deep V in the middle. That thing just waves in the slightest breeze. However, as the streamer, I've got that fucker so attached to my nipples, it's not moving from them without some sort of remove, I don't know, some sort of chemical. I'm not going to go that far. But there's no chance that this dress separates. There's no chance that this dress separates from my breast, or my nipple specifically. Is that okay? Can I just be like make my community think that any minute now something's gonna fall out and they're gonna be able to see? Like for me, like just wrap it around my junk, make sure but it's never gonna come off. You couldn't upload the VOD. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So like there wouldn't actually be one. it would just be implied that one could happen. Like, you know, that's what I'm thinking. Like, exactly. Like new meta. Like, you just like I come out with what would I like a loincloth or a kilt or something. And that kilt specifically is just attached to the old fun bits down there. So it's never gonna hang out. But I'm over here dancing, doing things, and my loincloth is just flying all over the place. I'm not showing anything that's not allowed. But man, it looks like it could happen. I th- I I think that could work. I don't think you know what? Fuck it. That one guy, he put the black bar over his stuff and sat there like this. There's nothing here, Twitch. I was shaking my drink, see? Um Fuck it. I'll do it tomorrow. New meta stream. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna have my shit hidden and all right, never mind. Maybe not. We're gonna take two. Hey everybody, welcome to stream. I am totally not gonna stick my junk in a little sack and dance around for you guys tomorrow. The other meta I was thinking about, I don't know how well this would work for you guys. Did I just welcome in everybody? Woo. You'd pay for that? Well, maybe I not modding that stream. I don't blame you, AJ. Allegedly. I love it. All right, I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. I have a dress. I have a dress that I wear. Like hot days, it keeps the breeze flowing. Anyway, the other meta I was thinking about, and we could actually do it today because I've run out of stuff. Let me see here. Here's what I can do. So I can't do it with that one. I have to do it with this one. All right, let's just imagine for a moment, chat. Think about the movie Five Nights at Freddy's. Anybody see that movie? I'm sure a lot of you have. I finally saw it the other day. So let's just picture for a moment that movie. And we can all remember how it starts, right? We see the room, the security. There's a guy. He's on. Let's just think about the. you mean Matthew Lillard? Matthew Lillard's the shit, dude. I love him. But yeah, let's just imagine for a moment that the rest of stream now, we're just kind of picturing the movie Five Nights at Freddy's. Now you might have a little difficulty with that. You don't have the for five. No, yeah, that's fair. Movie's only an hour and 49 minutes long, so it's not that long. But 2 minutes in, let's just imagine for a moment that there's some kind of notification, stupid phone, that tells you what time in the movie you needed to be at, or exclamation mark Discord in the chat. Join the Discord. We like to watch movies in there sometimes. See where I'm getting? See where I'm getting? I don't want to just say it out loud, but I mean, I think that might work. You guys come here to watch me react to a movie. I'm just going to tell you guys about a movie I watched one time. You know, it just might take me the entire length of the movie, in time to tell you about it, talk about it. I might be silent for a while because can't think of anything to say. All right, which meta? Let me get a poll in chat. Let me see if I can do one. Well, actually, fuck it. We'll just do it. One's in chat if you want to see. See the implied wardrobe malfunction, or two's in chat if you want to see the implied movie stream. Which one you guys prefer? One's in chat implied wardrobe malfunction, or two's in chat for the implied movie. All right, well, implied wardrobe malfunction it is. You know they make underwear with a pocket? Oh, I'm sorry, AJ. I got like 6 ones in chat and only the 1 2, so the community has spoken. Now I got to figure out how to do it. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, they got underwear that comes with a pocket, and it's not for your cell phone. But I do know people who like to hold it up to their. Never mind, we're gonna move on. Blue's gonna give me a look. All right, I gotta give you guys an end stream button. You guys gotta save me from myself sometimes. How are you liking it out there, Sock? Have you had any time to go out and see stuff? Hereby mod succubus. I mean, we I've never heard. Do you want to pass your mod on, or are you trying to spread it like vampirism? You get mod or you get VIP. Personally, I like VIP better. Nobody really expects anything of VIPs except to well, let's be fair. The only real difference between a mod and a VIP is the responsibility that the mod should have. Speaking of, we haven't summoned legal in a while. Toasty! Ooh, 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 I changed the bit list, guys. I changed the bit list. There's stuff on there. I was resisting the urge. Toasty! See that? There's 2 legal ones in the list there, too. I think they work. That's the thing I gotta make sure work. I'm 99% certain I made those work. But yeah, I don't know. You might see a little bit of influence from somebody that we know who streams on Tuesdays and Saturdays now. But yeah, I got that. I haven't heard that in a while. Wonder who's all at the door now. I was going through the clips, and I remember you guys during the subathon. It was like Icy and Savage and Keo. They were all at the door. That was great. I got to get those voices out of biddies. Oh no! I appreciate the support. You're here. That's all that matters. I don't need you guys to. I don't need you guys to do that. I put that stuff in there for you guys to have fun with. Who am I kidding? I'm a poll boy. I need you guys to do that. There's a bunch of them. Oh. I'm sorry, Doc. I took the 4 out, but I can fart for you again. I thought I took that one out. Nope, I did leave that one. Haven't been able to in Tuba's stream either. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't, I mean, I haven't been able to do much in a while, but we're getting back there. We're getting back to things. Things are starting to get, I mean, now that the holidays are over, I'm going to have a little more time. We'll be able to put a little bit more into Twitch. Come on, Twitch. Why did that not work? And why is that not working anymore? All right, hey, look, this is what's broken, everybody. All right. 25 and 100. Why are you guys not working? What was 25? 25 was this one.
I need to wake up so I can attract these bitches. And when I do, I'm gonna use Risk for All. 1,000,000%.
Does that change it, Doc?
Rizuku, him Doria. But you all can call me the Rizzolante.
Does that actually change it, Doc? That shouldn't. There we go. That's the 100. See if he makes it, chat. Does he get here? He made it. Yeah, we made this one right before the Scraptacular, and then I didn't do anything with it because I turned it off because I didn't want people messing with it during that. But yeah, this should go with 25. Why is it not going?
I need to wake up so I can attract these bitches. And when I do, I'm gonna use Risk for All. 1,000,000%. And I'll become Rizuku, him Doria. But you all can call me the Rizzolante.
We'll oh. We got there. That's where Legal likes to be. Oh, who am I kidding? That's where everybody likes to be, right in between some booba. Am I right? See, that's what I get for starting early. And by starting early, I mean doing the content before it's been an hour. Well, good night, everybody. I really expected to have to fix more things, but things seem to actually be doing pretty well. And I did do a little bit of work beforehand. Just to make sure that things weren't like really broken. Oh, you can't see. Kitty. He's behind my head. He's had a rough day today. That's Leo. He's had himself a rough day today. Not only did he not get the breakfast that he wanted, which happened to be my breakfast, but then I wouldn't let him lick the pan that my breakfast was cleaned on. Does that still work on the BRB screen? Good call. Gonna have to check it out. Yeah, why isn't the bits list working anymore? Bit list. Yeah, that should. Did I? Maybe I'll make cheer work too. But yeah, there it is. What was I saying? Yeah, he was having a rough day. Stole my breakfast. Got yelled at. And then I wouldn't let him lick the pan. Fucking weirdo. Oh, fuck. Well, anyway. Shit, yeah. So I guess now there was something else I wanted to talk about. There was another thing that happened. So that should happen. I'll have to turn that back off. And then the other thing should go. Well, thank you guys for helping me test this stuff out. I don't know why it's not working. What was that one supposed to be? The legal lingers. Because I didn't fix the bit total. Sorry about that, Doc. Thank you. I appreciate you helping me find that one. I wouldn't have found that one at all. So we can now make that'll happen again. There we go. That one's for you there, Doc.
Toasty!
Man, he just hanging around there. He just hangs around. I have something else I can show you guys. Yeah, he's lingering. He is lingering. Let me see here. There it is. Open browser. No, you come back. Okay, I guess we keep you up there then. So the other day, friend of the channel, Asiago Peach, and we should get a shout out for Peach. They was doing a fan art show, and they told me that for some reason, when they picture me, Sock, you'll like this. When they picture me as a cow maid waifu. So, yeah, Asiago Peach drew me the way they see me, and Jesus Christ, am I hot? Holy shit! Right, Doc? Like, I is that considered masturbation? I know, right? And then looks so cute. Cute. Oh, now if only I looked like that for real. I probably wouldn't. Anyway, moving on. Oh, so what the heck have you guys all been up to? I missed you guys. I'm glad to be here and have you guys here to hang out with. Especially considering I don't really have anything else to talk about. Went through it all. I mean, we could talk about what else? What else happened? What, were there aliens in Miami or some shit? Y'all hear about that? What was the other thing I wanted to? Oh, I had a gripe. But the time has passed. No way. Yeah, no, it wasn't actually aliens. If you can imagine. Just heard of that? Yeah. Apparently it was just fucking shit. People causing trouble, fireworks, fights, shit like that. And then for some reason somebody, I mean, this is why, yeah, like you can get your information from the internet. There's nothing wrong with that. You just have to verify it afterwards. Go and check other sources. Don't just scroll through TikTok and be like, huh, aliens in Miami. Fit 2024 starting off with a bang, I guess. Like, no, just aliens in Miami. At the very least, type it into Google. Don't just trust the first thing you read. But yeah, That kind of shit's happening all over the place. Just the misinformation. Just a distraction from, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. The list came out and man, the memes around the list. I mean, my favorite one. Can anyone tell me, like, without going into great detail, but what the, if it's on the internet, it must be true. Absolutely. Um, what what the fuck Stephen Hawking was doing on the island? Was he just I, what the Doc, you and I are like we're very similar. We vibe, dude. Like you and I. Oh, is that what you were saying? Stephen Hawking was doing there, just vibing. Did they just like they disconnect him from the internet so he couldn't call the police or something? Because like if he just vibing, Mr. President, what are you doing? Like I'm not gonna pretend like I know what the fuck was happening, but I heard the idea was to purposefully muddy the waters with, yeah. I mean, at this point, like, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take many people to get something to spread, whether it's true or not. It just has to be semi-believable and not related enough to something that they feel super strongly about, if that makes sense. Like yeah, list comes out. Oh, look, aliens in Miami. Every single Miami cop was in front of that mall. Aliens, ooh. Who is the aliens guy? Yeah, anyway. Yeah, that list came out. That's an important list. Let's take a look at that list. Let me see here. The list. Will that just give it to me? Nope. Okay, I don't want it explained. I just want the list. Don't give me... Here we go. All right. We're going to... Oh, no. This has got ads all over it. Fuck that. Whatever. That's fine. So let's see here. I guess one thing, like, are we really surprised that that name was on the list? I mean, she's obviously on the fucking plane and everything, but oh well, you know what? I'm gonna come back up here, block that ad. What do we got? I don't know half these names, but I don't think many of them were surprises. Do you guys want? I'll read them. That's fine. I'm gonna butcher the names too. Ghislaine Maxwell, Andrew Albert, Christian Edwards, Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, David Copperfield, John Connolly, Alan Dershowitz, Leonardo DiCaprio, Al Gore. Now here's the thing. This is just people who are on that list. We can probably fairly safely assume that they knew where they were going. And we can probably safely assume that they knew somewhat of what was happening over there. But I wouldn't feel comfortable saying that everybody on this list knew exactly what was happening or went there for that reason. Not to say that they didn't. But these are the people who are on that plane, so they all do need to kind of let us know what's up. Al Gore, Stephen Hawking, Ehud Barak. Actually, you know what? I don't care if I mispronounce your name. Michael Jackson, Marvin Minsky, Kevin Spacey. Are we shocked on that one at all, really? George Lucas. Jean-Luc Brunel. Kate Blanchett. Naomi Campbell. Now, okay, here, let me read a few more. We got Sharon Churcher, Bruce Willis. Well, he doesn't remember anymore. Bill Richards. I'm sorry, that was mean, wasn't? Nah, fuck it. Cameron Diaz. So I'm noticing there are also lots of female, not as many, but there are lots of female names on here. So, you want to let us know what you were doing there too? Glenn Dubin. Eva Anderson Dubin. Noam Chomsky. Oh, that sucks, because now I'm not going to be able to get that achievement in Left 4 Dead 2 anymore. Tom Pritzker. Chris Tucker. Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. James Michael Ostrich. They don't even have a description as to who they are. That's just a name. Some dude. Juan and Maria Alessi. Why is that one? Why did who is it? Yeah, why did this one get Why did that one get separated? Janusz Benaziak. Bella Klein or Klen. Leslie or Leslie Groff. Victoria Bean. Rebecca Boylan. Dana Burns. Ron Eppinger. Ooh, they are known for sex trafficking. Daniel Estes. And Annie Farmer. Maria Farmer. So these sound like, so Annie Farmer accused Epstein of sexual assault. Maria Farmer, Annie Farmer's sister, also accused. So like, I don't know. I mean, definitely going to have to let us know what you're doing on this flight list. Anasuka de Georgiou. Louis Freeh. Frederick Fakai. Alexandra Fakai. Oh, my music's going crunchy. I'm sorry, guys. Let me till it fix itself. Where were we? Jojo Fontanella. Epstein's butler. Oh, he gave him a vacation. What a nice guy. Virginia Giuffre, formerly known as Virginia Roberts. Lynn Miller. Crystal Figueroa. Anthony Figueroa. Eric Gainey, Meg Garvin. Sheridan Gibson Boot. Ross Gow, Fred. Yeah, see, like none of these names even like who are these people? I don't know any of these people. The music's done being crunchy. Philip Guderian, Alexandra Hall, Joanna Harrison, Shannon Harrison, Victoria Hazel, Brittany Henderson, Brett Jaff, Forrest Jones. How did we end up here? I'm not sure. Aliens. Sarah Kellen. Adriana Ross. Carol Kess. Dr. Stephen Olson. Stephen Kaufman. See, that's a name I recognize. Jesus. Wendy Lee. Peter Listerman, Tom Lyons, Nadia Marcinikova, Bob Meister, Jamie Mellinson, Donald Morell, David Mullen, David Knorr, Joe Pagano, May Paluga. I'm pretty sure they put this list in an order that made most sense for them. Detective Joe Ricari, Chief Michael Ryder. So yeah, these people looks like they were investigating. Ronaldo and Deborah Rizzo, Sky Roberts, Kimberly Roberts, Lynn Roberts, Haley Robson, Dave Rogers, Alfredo Rodriguez, Scott. I don't see none of these. Who are these people? I think we got through all of the important names of people that we're going to know. These seem like people that definitely going to have to answer, but some of them, it sounds like they're giving a reason why they were there. So Who knows? Reflex Preval. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome in. I turned off my follow alerts for my last stream, so I'll have to fix that. Oh, well, at least you got the follow, but tell you what. Yeah. That's a shame. But thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Come back if you don't want to drop ads and shit. So yeah. I mean, were we really surprised at some of the names on here? I mean, are we really surprised that they came in that order? But y'all, I don't understand this one. What was this? What the fuck was this guy doing there? I'm sure you guys have seen all the TikToks and shit with. It's just like. Fucker can't even move his head. Maybe he was a victim. Absolutely. You are absolutely right, Quinzel. We shouldn't. I mean, he can't defend himself. He couldn't defend himself then either. All right. Oh, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. But I tell you what, if it comes to diddling kids, you can put up with a couple of fucking jokes. Can't get mod mode loaded. Weird. All right. Well, I'll take care of it. It's okay. Weird. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I don't know why that, I'll have to take a look at that blue. Maybe that computer's having trouble. That one's on its way out. What else was I, what else? Oh, hey, there we go. There's me. I need to put this in the, in the stream somewhere. But yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I think at this point, I'm gonna, do I want to play a game, guys? You got some other current events that you want me to take a look at? Let's see what this says. Down for the ride? All right. Well, let's take a look at what this is saying. List. The unsealed documents come a variety of court filings, emails, police reports, and depositions. Depositions contain accusations of sexual misconduct by figures in Epstein and Maxwell circles. So it's not like this was a... You want to see the mall footage? Yeah, let's see if we can find that. Fuck the list. We don't need to talk about pedos anymore. First video that showed up. Let's see. Oh, thank you for letting us know that. I really cared that this was exclusive. That's a lot of police. That's for sure. Oh, why did it happen? Why did that do that? Stupid. It might do it again. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, did not. They wanted to prevent a multiple active shooter situation. And that is what, come to find out, is basically what the police were responding to because fireworks were involved. And unless you are really paying attention or have experience with firearms and fireworks and whatnot, sometimes it can be hard to tell the difference. So, yeah, the cops came assuming that there may have been a shooter. Do we not? I guess we're not showing the rest of it. Let me see if I can find some more footage of it. Go. Let's can look at that. Yeah, because unfortunately, all I'm gonna find is people reacting to it, which is fine. I just want to see the footage. Barely see that, but yeah, look at all those police vehicles. The truth remains as elusive. No.
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it
Hey,
was fucking
Chunkus.
good because it's useless now, isn't it?
Tried to tell everybody it was there, but nobody listened. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. What's more believable?
It's morning time.
Hey, just woke up. Nice. I see you're not listening, so that's fine. Just fuck, man, that just. All right, so I wanna throw some information. Throw some information out there for you guys. I mean, more accurate context. Sleep at like 9 a.m. Oof. Did it to piss off too, but no, I remember. I was just fucking with you around it. What was I saying? All right, so hear me out. Let me land. Don't judge before you run away. I think ACAB is stupid, and I think the thin blue line is stupid. So anyone who sits on both extremes, either extreme, like we can have a conversation, but I'm just going to agree to disagree with you. I firmly believe that police are just like the rest of us. There are good ones, there are bad ones. Depending on what line you want to draw, where you want to draw that line, that is entirely up to you. I will agree with you and your line and say that for you, cops on this side of that line are bad. It may not be the same line for me, but I will say this. That line is moving for me. I used to exactly, I'll let the TTS do that. I used to be a lot more towards the side of most cops are good, but I've been looking deeper into things and I've been seeing more things.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Exactly. My line for where a bad cop has changed. And that, for me, yes, there are good and bad. Bad ones get publicity. Good ones don't get anything unless it's, really good. Trying to think, where was I headed with this? So yeah, basically, I've been kind of delving into the online content of like First Amendment auditors and stuff like that, and I'm basically of the belief that most cops want to be good. There are some that are definitely bad. And we just kind of need to figure out that middle portion where it's like, okay, that's, I mean, the guy who steals a pen from the supply cabinet, I wouldn't necessarily call him a bad cop, but the cop who comes over and stomps all over your rights is a bad cop. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of one of the things that with that Miami thing that showed up is like all the cops were there. So you started getting all these rumors about this, that, or the other. And, I don't know. I kind of like, I go with the mindset of Tuba's mindset of, and I can't remember exactly how he words it, but don't bother me. And I'm not going to bother you. And I'll also go so far as to be like, I'm happy to have a discussion as long as those discussions remain respectful. As long as those discussions don't cross lines. And honestly, like, some streams conversations won't really be appropriate, so we just won't have them. But Saturdays, I don't mind. We can talk about all the comings and goings and everything that's happening. Let's see. Let me just type in news. See what's happening. What is that? Did you guys know that news stood for notable events, weather, and sports? Ooh, third batch of Epstein documents unsealed and ongoing release of court filings. Let me scan this real quick. The circumstance cops have to deal with are tough. They can make poor judgments in the moment. The vast majority are good, but a vocal minority kind of dealio. Yeah, no, I agree. I love yapping. Hell yeah. There's bettings on Epstein's documents. Of course there are. Of course there are. I'm sure there's Las Vegas odds on how many of these people are going to get charged, how many are going to get actually convicted of the crimes. That's the word. Let's see here. CBS News. What does they say? What documents are included in this wave of files? Looks like it's just going to keep going. I don't really want to focus on that. What other news is there? What other news going on? No, go away. Oh, there we go. Here's one. We can talk about this one for a small amount. How many are going to commit suicide under suspicious circumstances? You know, do you think the level at which we hammered that fucking meme when all of this was going down, do you think it's going to be like a Boy Who Cried Wolf scenario? Where it's going to be like, well, come on, guys, we were making fun. Like, obviously, he did kill himself. They're not going to do it again. And so did they, and so did that other person. Like, at what point do we just say, like, fuck it? Like, let's get a new Australia. Just send them all there. Maybe they didn't. And that's the thing, too. That's the thing. Let's let this investigation run its course. Let's let people do their jobs and figure this out, and we can kind of just view from the side. We can make our comments about it. We can make our jokes about it. It's wealthy enough to own a fucking island and hide the whole thing. Maybe they still are alive. Are you talking about Epstein himself? I mean, there was that whole conspiracy that that wasn't actually him that they pulled out of that cell. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If somebody has the type of resources that that person has, and they want to disappear, I think they can. I think anybody who wants to disappear can. It's just going to depend on the resources you have and the quality of life you're willing to settle for afterwards. Somebody like Epstein, if I am not, and I do not want to be, but if I were him, I would never show my face outside of a sealed room again. And there would never be anything with a camera allowed in there or a microphone. None of it. Like, period. And I would just live the rest of my life like that. Most of us can't do that. Yeah, it's not that difficult. The circumstance you can do become wider with more money. Yeah. Exactly. Plastic surgery for those with the resources to do that. I mean, move out of state, move out of country, move out of off continent. There's all kinds of levels at which you can disappear. Like, if I wanted to disappear in the state of Wisconsin, I could. I got enough, I don't want to say resources, but I have enough options, and I know enough places. I mean, if I needed to just disappear forever, I could. If I needed to disappear for a while, I could. If I needed to disappear forever, I'd have to move out of state for sure. But that's just because I'm not that. I mean, there's, you guys aren't going to rat me out to the cops if you see me, are you? I guess it depends on what I do. Absolutely rat me out to the cops if they're looking for me. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say I've thought about it, but everybody's had that, you've thought about how you would deal with a zombie apocalypse. You've thought about how you would deal with a break-in, how you would deal with having to disappear. We've all gone through that in our heads. I mean, if I wanted to disappear, yeah, I know places. Zombie apocalypse, I'm breaking into the cheese vaults. Oh, that reminds me. There was this series of role-playing games from Fantasy Flight. They were the what the fuck were they called? I don't know if the series had a name, but there was a zombie apocalypse, there was a robot uprising, there was an alien invasion, and there was one other one. Cthulhu. There was a Cthulhu takeover, basically. And all of you've seen it before. All of these RPGs started with you and your gaming group sitting down at a table to play a role-playing game. The games were designed so that it was you in the game, not some character that you made up who's super, totally not you. Now, it's not for everybody. Not everybody really wants to play themselves. Were they just the end of the world? I mean, I think so. I think you're right. But yeah, so what you would do is you would kind of sit there and you would make your stats based on who you were. And there was a whole way to kind of, figure it out based on what you were skilled at, what kind of things you did. And they also did say, because they want you to have fun with it, they did say you don't have to play yourself, because sometimes people do want to just get away from being themselves. But I thought it was a really neat idea because, you sit down to play this game and then all of a sudden a zombie apocalypse breaks out around you. What would you do? At the time, I was still still in the military, so I was just like, well, fuck it, we go over to the armory. Wars, zombie apocalypse is breaking out. They're not gonna take a look at my small National Guard armory's number of ARs. And if anything, I'm just gonna stay there and be like, all right, guys, we live here now. Role-playing game line consisting of 4 books: Zombie Apocalypse, Wrath of the Gods, Alien Invasion, and Rise of the Machines. That's right. They were, the end of the world. So yeah, it was the Wrath of the Gods. That was the Cthulhu-based one. And then, Rise of the Machines. So you just picture those situations. So like Terminator, War of the Worlds, any Cthulhu story, and then any zombie movie. How would you as you deal with that? It was kind of an interesting little game that we never got to play it with anybody, but did we keep those or do we sell those? I'm pretty sure we sold those, Blue, because they were out of print and worth a bunch. Plus, I'm pretty sure I can just find the PDF online. But yeah, I mean, the first plan: go over to the armory, load up, probably stay there because I mean, shit. It was fenced in. It had weapons. It had very secure rooms. It had tons of food. All the bathrooms, showers, bed. It had everything. So it was just like, hey guys, you want to play on easy mode? We're just going over to the armory there. We'll hang out during this zombie apocalypse. So we had 2 copies of one of them. Yeah, well, because there were ones that we had still in the store, and then I had kept one of each for myself, and then decided that I wasn't going to keep it anymore after it'd been a while. Plus, we saw they were worth something, so I don't mind. I like getting it out there to people who are going to use it. What RPGs do we have here? I see our old Vampire the Masquerade books and the new ones. Do I still have the Army of Darkness role-playing game back there? Maybe we'll do that on stream one day. Like from the Vidya game? Doc. Vampire was a tabletop before it was a Vidya game. But I am excited for Bloodlines 2. I'm really excited for that. I hope they're going to add the rest of the clans because it sounds like they've only got 4 of them right now. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I want to play that because, well, I used to be a Bruja, but now I feel more Ventru. Blue's always been Ventru. No, is it Ventru? I feel dumb now. Hang on. So I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, no, it was no, maybe. No, you were Toreador. That's right. You were Toreador. Bruja and Toreador romances didn't ever really work that well. EC is up. Gonna try to test lethal in the next few days. Fuck yeah, Chunkus. Let's go. We gotta get you into some lethal company. Get you. It is gonna be great. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah. No, I was always Bruja back in the day. But now I don't know why, but now I feel more Ventru, but I don't know, that's just me. But yeah, waiting for that one. Can't wait for that one to come out. Probably going to be sometime this year. I think it was supposed to be last year. Well, let's take a look here. Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Let's see here. Ooh, there we go. November 16th. Go away. Advertisements. Everything we know. All right, yeah, they were having troubles getting it off the ground. I remember that. Probably gonna run like ass because I'm the old GPU, which is notably lower than saving to get a better one for next month. All right, all right. Go away. Fall of 2024. Okay, so that's not terrible. Scheduled for I was scheduled for March 2020. That's right. That's right. Jesus Christ. I thought it was only a year. All right, everybody. We all know at this point I'm basically stuck in 2020, even though officially I'm in 2020, but 2020 me is stuck in like 2005, maybe 2010. Delayed. September announcement set for 24. That's the announcement trailer. We want to watch the announcement trailer? We might as well. Temporary going NVIDIA flipping between 460, 460 Ti, but it's supposed to come out in February, so maybe a super. I want to wake the elders. Ooh. Solid. So yeah, heard the announcement. You're going to have 4 clans, only 4 clans at launch, with more as DLC, which is always just frustrating when a company does that. Like, why? Oh, you mean to tell me that only the 4 clans existed in this game? But anyway. Bruja and Tremere. They haven't said who the other 2 are going to be. And only 6 total. So we'll see. Gone through a lot, not just delays. Lead writer Brian, who is one of the main faces of the game since its unveiling, was fired from the project, along with creative director Kai Clooney, 2020. Okay. It looks like they don't have a whole lot of... You heard about the cheese vaults before. I have not heard about cheese vaults. What's a cheese vault? A 10-minute video on it. Well, let's see. Shoot it to me in D. Well, yeah, I think you can put it. Yeah, you can put it in chat. That's fine. I don't care. Oh. Oot. We can all blame Chunkus for this. Tommy True, welcome in. How you doing, homie? It's good to see you. We're watching a video on America's secret underground cheese bunkers. I like cheese, so like, I don't know. Hell yeah. Apparently, what did I say? 1.5 billion pounds of cheese or something like that. Crazy. Peach, welcome in. How are you doing, homie? It's good to see you. Yeah, I want a cheese bunker too. I'm in Wisconsin. Chunkus is right. I am in Wisconsin. I should, he said the biggest one was under Missouri, I think. But I bet you there's more here. Sick, but doing your best. Oh, I hope you feel better. Take it easy and relax. We're watching a video on cheese bunkers, so maybe that'll help. I don't know. Oh, also, trying to figure out how to incorporate that into stream somehow. Thank you again. This is amazing. I love her. She's great. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on with the cheese bunkers. Always after the war. Oh. Utter catastrophe. Jesus. Really? There's so much cheese. You could bring it to me. I'll eat some. I'll suffer tomorrow, but I love cheese. Eh, so just keep doing it. Just keep kicking the can down the road. I hate that in our government. I hate that that's what we do. $1 million a day. And they're still buying more. I'm angry. Jesus. What is, let's see what's that. I don't know, Peach. I mean, feed people? House people? I don't know. Something like that. $1 million a fucking day. I feel bad buying McDonald's a couple of times a week, wasting that money. Jesus. Based on the numbers, the quantity tripled for cheese, so it's not unreasonable for a fact. $3 million a day if it wasn't privately owned. Yeah, our government reasonable. I get it. I get it. It's shh. Stop. My phone keeps going on. Goddamn. Oh, I fucking love that. I love that bit. Chris Farley. He fucking murdered David Spade on that. And I can't remember what the other girl. Who was that? Because they're just laughing the whole time. Guys, I feel manipulated. Blue, you know how much milk I drink. Got milk is a government psyop. I'm almost there, Doc. I mean, there was a point. There was a point where I probably did drink almost a gallon of milk a day because I would have. I. Be right back. Grabbing all the dairy products from the fridge? No. So, I mean, I'm sure a lot of us have something, beer stein of some sort. Oh yeah. Well, so my Poggers cup. This is my I got this in Arizona, but this is my milk for me when I'm drinking milk. And I'll fill this bad boy to the top. If I'm really, really feeling thirsty. Or if it's me and Blue and she wants some milk too. Then for scale again. I will fill this with milk, and I would have no problem drinking it as long as I had something to eat with it, but
Bitch him a cow.
the government tricked me. Oh, I didn't grab I meant to also grab my sups. I'll be right back. Did I say sups? I meant poggers. I meant to grab my poggers. Code TK Games. Save 10%. Let's see how this guy's doing. Chunkus, why did you do this to me? Why? There's so much fucking dairy in my fridge right now. It's gonna get worse. God damn it. I want to read this. Oh no. Lord and ladies of the cheese. What the fuck? So I got milk scammed? Yeah. Yeah. We all got milk scammed. Anybody who I mean, Jesus Christ, I drink so much milk. I have a gallon of milk at the shop for when I'm there. I mean, Blue, what is it you said to me the other day? You were like, I never have to worry if we've got milk, 'cause I always get it. You don't have to worry 'cause I always pick up milk. Sometimes I pick up too much. What was the thing? Go to the store. Grab a gallon of milk. Home. Open the fridge. Oh no! Already got a gallon of milk. Go to the store. Yeah, I have a gallon of milk at the shop too. I mean, I'll drink probably a bigger glass amount from the shop at the shop each day. That's goofy as fuck. Why? I got a fridge with food there. I don't want to take like a cup of milk with me or a thermos of milk with me. I'll just have milk there. Starts getting a little like I might not finish it there. I'll bring it home because I'm here a little bit more than there. Oh well, now we can't call Tony Evers the Lord of the Cheese anymore. Nope, nope. We saw who has that title. That is Derek. Is the Lord of the Cheese. I know there's so much corruption in like nonprofits and charities and all that. But holy fuck, that's a lot of money to just piss away fucking cheese. Oh my god, yeah. I don't know how many times she's good, or was it the government training our brains? Oh god, I don't know, but I know exactly what he's talking about because there's so many mornings I'm sitting in the bathroom just regretting but still not saying I'm not gonna eat pizza anymore. Wow. 1.5 billion. I'd love some of that. I'd love some cheese. I mean, like, seriously. What is the government? What is. Well, now I'm mad about cheese, Chunkus. How'd you do that? We'll have to figure out 7 TV again, Doc. I know there's a couple of people who do that. It's privately owned. So all the cheese is privately owned. DMI still a thing. I guess what I'd like to know is, are we currently paying for that cheese right now? Like, yeah, companies like Kraft bought it all. So I guess the problem now is that if DMI still exists and there are people getting paid to do that, move on to bacon, I guess. Technically, no, we're paying for advertisements. Okay. Huh. Maybe we need to stop that. Maybe that's some spending we need to get rid of. All right. So, let me see here. I found a new game that I'm going to play tomorrow. Not new, but it's a new game to me. 7 Days to Die. Huh. Well, that's an interesting premise for some videos. Let's check that out. This guy apparently playing all the survival games, trying to find the worst one. Does 7 Days to Die. I figure we'll watch this. I'll show you guys. I'm digging it. Well, I'll tell you about it in a minute. I never thought of it because I had seen this game a bunch of times, but I love that it's a tower defense game as well. It makes sense. After playing it for a bit, I can basically say that this game is Minecraft with the realism kicked up, focus more on the zombies, and then, yeah, tower defense because the zombie, well, here, it'll explain. Agree, Chunkus. He's doing a pretty good job of explaining. It sounds like he doesn't like it too much, though, but I'll give you guys my thoughts on it. That's why I got it. 'Cause it was like $5. It actually did do that for me, though. 4.5 Simply Hams. I didn't like it too much either. I also hate character creation. Get you acclimated. Yeah. Yes, you do, Blue. You do my character creation for me, and I love it. I didn't run into those for a while. And this is something. Wasn't. What? Channel points? Good call. Yeah. Lots and lots of status effects in this one. I still figuring some of them out, but like one of the well, he might go into it if he doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, the one that I ran into was like the sprained or broken bone one. It's weird how it does it. It lasts for like 10 minutes. And during that 10 minutes, you can't run, you can't jump. All you can do is walk. If you do anything else, it basically resets the timer or adds time to it. Because once I figured that out, I stopped. I need a fuckload of negative status effects. Yeah, I mean, this one all the way up to like dysentery, where I'm just shitting myself. Yep. it reminds me the questing system in the game like that. It reminds me of like super old school. Well, I don't want to say super old school because it makes me, but like old school MMOs, like before WoW. So like Matrix Online, City of Heroes, City of Villains, RuneScape, stuff like that, where it was just very cookie cutter. You know, go to this place, do this thing, and then come back. Yeah, similar to Rust, very similar to Rust, except it's got the zombies instead of it just being other peeps. Yeah. Oh God, Matrix Online. I am still looking for private servers for that one. So if you hear anything, let me know. Matrix Online. It's been a while since I've looked. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it fucking died. I do have a Matrix themed tattoo. Arm. My arm here. Kind of, yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. It's Matrix code running through my arm. Yeah. Oh God, I love the Matrix Online. That was my favorite fucking game. Played that until WoW killed it, which really kind of upset me. But you know, that's what happened. And now WoW is still around. All right, let's see. I don't know if I still do. I think I do. I think I still have a leather trench coat. I actually, you I looked for those Morpheus sunglasses for forever. Nobody had them. I don't have one anymore. Oh, well, looks like I don't. That's fair. Last one tore. That's fair. I gotta get a new one, but yeah, I went looking for the. Do it on the subathon. What, like put on some. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, you guys. Hang on. iCat. You see up there on the eh, on the wall up there. That's a scene from Matrix Reloaded. Cat. I know you haven't been on stream in like 20 days, and you got to show everybody a cute face. But yeah, the staircase scene. I got that up there, and then over there, it's the from the first movie. You can kind of see it there, just the bottom corner of it. But it's got all the shit from the first movie. It's got Neo, uh, when he's got his mouth getting sealed up. He's got it's the bullet time scene in the subway where him and Agent Smith are, launched at each other. It's got Tank in there. It's got a Sentinel, and then I can't remember what's in that corner. Oh yeah, Trinity jumping. Boy, she doesn't want to get out of my arm here. She wants to stay here. So we got a Nebula for a bit. I ran into that. Yep, they do. Yeah, I will say, as far, I don't like that there's literally, like, it sounds like environmental sounds. Like, it sounds like there's thumping. It sounds like there's somebody yelling or something. But, oh, Chunkus, I should have told you to get it earlier because it was $5 during the sale. But maybe they'll put it down again. Um, but I think they add just a little too much to the audio, to the environmental sounds when nothing's going on, because it makes you feel like they're like, I swear to God, it just sounds like shit's coming after you when there isn't. No Insurrection Day sales. Oh man. Well, maybe you wait till Pog 9/11. It might be a sale then. Oh, and he messed up in his thing. Well, you don't put any points into the loot whatever thing. I learned that in one of the first videos I watched for it. Yeah, I will say the food and water is very punishing. Um, you learn some things though, and it's meant to be tough at the beginning. It's meant to be really hard. You're supposed to, because like effective, what he doesn't tell you, you effectively wake up in the middle of nowhere with nothing on you, literally nothing on you, no clothes, no nothing, because you owed somebody some money and they beat the fuck out of you, and yeah, so you start with nothing. Um, I will say, like, because it is a game where the mechanics are being taught to you as you're being introduced to it, and some of the stuff you're not actually being told about. So like, you learn things like there's always stuff in the toilets, and it's usually dirty water which you can hang on to, and then with a fire you can clean it, so you can get fresh water that way. Food is a little more difficult. I haven't even gotten past the part of not having to char meat, and it cost me 5 pieces of meat to get 1 piece of charred meat. We're working on it. Oh yeah, Valentine's sale, probably. It's very hard. Yep. Yep. Fucking snakes. You can find one too. It's fair. What are you doing? That's never happened to me before. And why didn't you? I mean, it literally walks you through how to make clothing, so you could have made yourself some clothing. I found plenty. I kept forgetting to just make the base clothing for myself. But I found plenty in like my first day, just walking through looting everything I saw. This
For free.
is Sniffles. Welcome in. How you doing? Video is very recent. I know I think that's the same version that I'm playing right now. So I believe as far as updates go, he's playing the same thing I'm playing right now. But yeah, I don't know. Sniffles, how you doing? How you doing, man? Welcome in. I'm just checking out. I'm gonna play some seven Days to Die tomorrow. I was just checking out this guy's video. Playing WoW, nice. Yeah. No. I know he's making content and he's making jokes, but that's what I'm doing too. I'm making content and making jokes. It's because they're riffing on the phrase seven ways to die. 7 ways to die. That's the thing. It does kind of suck. You can try a goblin hole like you do in Minecraft. That is a what's the word I'm looking for? Strategy. It's a strategy. The miner dig down and defend from there, but yeah, basically what happens, I got a goblin hole for you. You goblin my hole. Whoa. Can't wait to get those emotes so that Blue can just hey yo. Well, he'll get into it because the tower defense part of the game is coming up, and this is the part that gets really fucking cool. Yeah. That's funny. So one of the things with this game is there's the level up system, so you gain all kinds of skills and shit. I just got high enough in something to be able to build a dew collector, which is a lifesaver. It just collects water for you. Collect your dew. Wait, what did he happen? Weird. Yeah. Fuck it, it gave it to you. I won't hold that against him too much because you can be very efficient in this game. And he could probably arguably get to where he is. But you know, I don't know. We'll see. Well, that's the idea. You don't have to go do those things. They're not, there is no, hi, cat. This is her stream now. No. Look at that cutie. She blocking my light. Slapping my mic. She's watching herself on the screen. Come here, sweetie. It's time we get down, okay? Yeah, she's looking at the OBS view. She just went off screen. Miss, come here. All right. Thank you, Nebula. You're so sweet. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the point of this game is to survive. Like there's no you just like what would you this is kind of like the end of the world series I was talking about before. It is you just need to survive. Like what more motivation do you need as a person? Well, you just kind of want to live, right? All right, him and his extra 7 days has definitely turned into a big advantage for him. Look at what he's got. I love how he turned it into effectively a tower defense map too. Yeah, it was like 10 zombies. It's the first one. Yeah, see there. I guess that's fair. Yeah. That was one of the things he did point out was that it's still in early access. It has been in early access for 10 years now. He was saying that was kind of a But oh no, my bad guys. I will say that other way. As far, I mean, yeah, sure, it's been in development for like 10 years. That's fine. You can point that out. But this is what we're allowed to be able to do now, which is have games in testing effectively forever until you're like, all right, now I want to put out a finished product. Sons of the Forest is very much like that. It's going to be getting its official release, I think, February. So yeah, February 22nd. So that will be released. Oh, that's cool. It's sweet. Been in early access for a year. So yeah, they've been working on that one for a bit. Here, I can put that up there. Just my Google search. But I know with Sons of the Forest, they've put a little bit of the storyline in there, not all of it. And they added more and more as they kind of went. They didn't release all of it as it was still in early access, but that's kind of what you expect because they don't want to spoil it. Game is half my age and still in the womb. Fair. I got a cat on the desk. She does not want to stay off the desk. Miss, you know you're not supposed to be on the desk. Meow. You know you're not supposed to be on the desk, right? You're a sweet girl. All right. Okay, we're gonna sit here. Sometimes she just wants to sit with me. So, yeah. I like Sons of the Forest because it's I mean it's grabbed me. It's been a lot. Yeah. I don't know, got me into the genre really. I guess I never really played games like it before. And I really enjoy it, so I've been giving it a try. I might try Rust at some point. There's like 10 games like it on my wish list that I want to give a try at some point. Let me see here. I got 100 fucking games on my wish list right now. That's because I don't use my following. Would not recommend Rust. Tried Rust. Okay. Ooh, pretty good, surprisingly. Well, what are your communities fucked? Well, that's usually what it's about. I mean, anytime you go into like a public lobby, it's always trash. I mean, I say that like we should be okay with it. I don't like the fact that that exists, but we just kind of it's it is what it is, and that's where I feel like we should go, Doc. We should find some of these games, and we could totally because like there's. I know most everybody does a Minecraft community. How about I do a 7 days or a Suns or a Rust community? You'll find people grief into grief and all sorts of casual racism so common it feels like competitive racism. Wait a minute. I'm hoping it's about the 7 days to die or Suns server and not the casual competitive racism. I'm fucking around. Yeah, no, that's what happens. It's sad that it happens, but yes to the servers. No, I know. Let me see here. Yeah, we'll set that up tomorrow, I think. But yeah, no, we could do that. We could have just the community do this. In fact, I've got a couple of saves that we could start working with on stream. If you guys wanted to do that, we definitely do that tomorrow. My time playing was pretty chill. The interactions aren't always negative or PvP. Yeah, and that's the thing too. You'll find pockets of good and pockets of bad. But yeah, I had heard decent stuff about Rust. Question for myself is, do I want 64 gigs of RAM? Seriously contemplating going to get more for no reason whatsoever. I mean, just download it, right? You just need a couple more gigs. You could just download it. You got fast download speeds, right? Say this is someone who likes to bash people's heads in with rocks. 32 gigabytes and it's fire. What do I got? I don't even know what I got. What'd Chuba put in this thing, or whoever built it? 64. And this thing's pretty solid. I enjoy it. Does a good job of doing what we need to do. So yeah, well actually I'll put a thing up in the Discord. We'll see if maybe we can do something with it. I'm going to double check pricing and stuff on some of these because you know, I don't want to make, you know, price this kind of community engagement. I don't want to price it out of people's reach. So let's see. Suns might go on sale. Nope, not on sale. Oh, that's another one too. There's like Valhalla. Valheim, that's the one. Okay. Well, I will keep an eye on those and I'll set up some servers. I'm really just killing time at this point, waiting for some. Valheim is pretty fun to have it. Yeah, I want to give that one a try. I've seen Dewey play it a lot. Looks like a ton of fun. Looks like a lot of people might already have it, so maybe that's one I grab just because we're all in there already. $20. So yeah. Look forward to that. Anybody there's some peeps who weren't here. I'll just kind of reiterate real quick some things that I had said earlier in stream because I made some announcements. But basically what's going to go down is on the 13th, next Saturday, I'm going to be doing start of a new uncapped subathon with the possibility of there being no interruption on Thursdays and Fridays. Now that is going to cost, because what that's going to mean is not only is Blue's going to end up taking an extra 2 days at the shop, but she's also then losing 2 days off, 2 days of rest. So that's going to be kind of pricey, and we're going to end up closing the shop for a day that week as well. But yeah, everything else going to be very much the same. I reworked the pricing on the timing a little bit because I think I was a little, well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, another uncapped subathon starting next week, Saturday. I am going to try to get a schedule up every Friday for the week. Let you guys know when I'm why are you making noises? Let you guys know what I'm doing, what I'm planning. Depending on how the subathon goes this month, Extravaganza will be coming up shortly afterwards. I'm working on a couple more details with that one. We've adjusted it a little bit because I learned a lot, but we're going to be doing another one. So look for that coming up possibly in February. And yeah, I need to test Lethal soon. Fuck yeah, I want to get some, yeah, we get you in on it. I'll give you guys a little hint of what I'm thinking. 4 teams was too much. So I think what we're going to be doing is head-to-head, 2 teams. I'm going to try to get people to do the spectating on a regular basis, but we'll probably still keep that. But then it'll be brackets, so that person will win. We'll do another 2. we'll have winners from that, and then we'll do brackets and find a champion, and it'll be an entire season of Scraptacular. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be kinda hard to pull off, but I feel confident. Tuba's shown me a couple of things that he's got to help me that might help with the like displaying of the teams and whatnot. But yeah, two teams of 1v1. No, it's gonna be two teams of 4 players at the very least. They might have the 5th for the spectator. If anyone's free and want to fuck around in Lethal with me tonight after 9, hell yeah, we might be able to do that, Chunkus. What is today? Saturday? Might be able to do that. I am looking for something real quick. Do that. Sorry. Checking on something here. Somewhere else. Anyway, I want to run at least one session vanilla to see how that runs in case mods go wonky. The only one... I don't really think the mods are going to cause too much of an issue for you with things because I don't believe they do too much unless you do like the high def one. Realistically, I should have mod issues because my GPU is limiting. Yeah, you were saying that. You were saying... we'll have to figure that out. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. One sec. I'm gonna pause real quick. There we go. All right. So I think, unless there's anything else, got to get the female employee mod with just jiggle physics. I do want to check that one out because that'll look pretty interesting with the twerk emote. I think. So, what else? What else? What else? Yeah, no, I mean that's this. I missed you guys. I'm about to quote it. Oh, one of them. Yeah. I missed you guys. It's been a while. It's been almost a month since I've been up, and I'm glad to see you guys. Glad you guys came back, hang out. I don't want to just do this right away, so we're gonna chat for a little bit longer before we raid out. Here, I'm gonna turn that off. We're just chatting. You guys can. This is my actual room. This is the actual setup. It's not a picture anymore. Seeing people fucking around on Lethal and assuming mods work. I have plans to have a cursed mod profile. Good call. Good call. Let me see here. We'll just keep that. Yeah, that's something I want to do with the Scraptacular events is put together the very specific mods for it because some of them worked, some of them didn't. And I need to work on the punishments and stuff. That got to be a little bit crazy. I need more bullets and mine Roomba. All right. Anyway, so yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's go. My good homie. No OJ's live now. So we're gonna go right into there. Succubus is over there visiting. Looks like Succubus is gonna make no OJ a nice looking e-girl. Oh, that's the wrong line. There we go. OJ. Makeup stream. So yeah. Did that work? I can't tell. That's weird. Raid. I don't know why that didn't do it. Maybe there was a space somewhere. But all right, we are gonna go raid into No OJ. Schedule for the rest of the week in the Discord, but I'll be on tomorrow. We're gonna be doing Survival Sunday. We'll talk more about getting a server going. Community server. We'll play some survival game. Community Survival Sunday. And then Wednesday. Butch, welcome in. I'm glad to see you, even though we're headed out, but it's good to see you. Thank you. I will have a good day. I'm going to go give Blue a call and talk to her. And then I will be back on Wednesday as well. We're just going to do the normal chill, relax, co-working stream. Twitch runs in a way that you can substitute the slash for a period. All right. Yeah, we're gonna Wednesday, come get some work done with me. We'll watch some videos, we'll do some stuff, we'll be productive or not. It all depends on you guys. But yeah, hell yeah, look at that. We got a follow going there. So yeah, we're gonna go say hi to OJ. I don't really hear, we just got the regular raid messages, right? Raid. Sub raid. There we go. Grab one of those. We'll go into a say hi, and I love you guys. And yeah, I don't know when it's gonna go, so it's just gonna go at some point. Oh yeah, Left 4 Dead games are $1 a piece. We could grab those. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Why is the thing is covering up the